Hi, Stephanie Beatriz. How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
We're amazing.
Fantastic. Very excited to talk to you today. Obviously, we were big fans of the show. Amanda, my co-host here, actually got me started on it, said you were her favorite character, so totally pumped to talk to you today.
Yes, Amanda, I love you. Thank you.
Oh, I love you too. No, you're seriously my favorite character on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, of course, Rosa Diaz. I just think you are like the best, and I don't know how you keep it in check when you do your line delivery and stuff, but you're just like your line delivery in that show kills me.
That's awesome. That is a true testament to my father because he has such a dry sense of humor. That must be where I get it.
Now, that was one of my favorite things. Obviously, if you're a fan of the show, you know Season 4 getting ready to kick off next week on Fox. Myself, I'm still on Season 2. I'm catching up on Hulu. So I'm kind of still a new viewer to the show. But I love it. I think you're hilarious. And my first question to you is, how, with all the great comedic actors that are on that show, how do you guys even get through any of the scenes without absolutely dying?
I'll be honest, it's very difficult. It's the challenge of the day every day, like to see if we can make it through before, can we make it through 2 scenes before lunch, or are we going to laugh our way through the first one and have to do the second scene after lunch? I mean, it's truly a challenge because everybody just loves each other, vibes on each other, has a really good time. Such a good time sometimes that our assistant director has to be like, okay, everyone, we're still rolling. We're still rolling.
There's got to be amazing bloopers from this show.
Yeah, they show them every year at the wrap party, and they're like the highlight for sure.
Nice. Well, one thing I love about this show is I think it's pretty rare to see a cop show that's a comedy, because so often all the cop shows are so serious and stuff, but you guys deal with pretty serious situations in this show, but it's still hysterical.
That's great. I mean, I think that was Dan Gore and Mike Shore's goal when creating it. Was because basically a police precinct is just another office. They're dealing with hardcore stuff, but there's a lot of paperwork that happens in those places, so it's the same office dynamics as you would have anywhere else.
Absolutely.
Just added sort of action-packed stuff as well. The best of both worlds.
It's an interesting combination for sure. And like Chino said, Season 4, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, premiering next Tuesday, September 20th. And I know you can't give us any spoilers, but is there anything we can look forward to in Season 4?
Yes. Gosh, what can I say? There's some really dope guest stars, some of whom you will remember from past seasons, especially last season. There's some interesting romantic developments.
I am dying to know if you and Pimento finally get married. That might kind of be a spoiler if people haven't watched it all. But
yeah, thanks for that, Amanda. I appreciate
sorry,
it.
you don't even know who Pimento is yet if you're in Season 2. You're going to love it.
Pimento is just that's one of my favorite characters, I think, ever. But yeah, you're going to sort of see whether or not that pans out or not, because he's, that guy's pretty volatile. I mean, at this point, Rosa doesn't even really know where he is, so
yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, I think it's going to be really fun. I will say for the first episode, you can expect some hilariousness because there's just
She's trying so hard not to ruin anything.
I know,
I can tell so hard.
Well, Season 3 ended on such a cliffhanger that I'm like, I can't wait for the premiere of Season 4.
Oh, yeah. We're going to basically pick up not a little bit after where we left off. So, Holt and Jake are in the witness protection program, and the squad is sort of, left to their own devices. Because, you're in witness protection, so, they can't contact us because they could put our lives in danger, basically.
Yeah.
So,
it's going to be crazy.
See how that all, pans out,
Yeah, I can't wait. And we were researching you to do this interview. Now, obviously, our station here is in Eugene, Oregon, and we found this really cool kind of thing here, is that you actually used to do some stuff for the Oregon Shakespeare Festival.
Oh, yes, honey. Oh, yes. I know Eugene because I spent almost 3 years of my life in Ashland, Oregon doing Shakespeare at the Ashland Shakespeare Festival.
That is so cool.
How do you go from doing Shakespeare to being this amazing comedy actress? How do you
on TV? What's the transition like?
It was a hard one for sure. I had been at the Shakespeare Festival for a couple years and I'd done some really great parts there. But I started feeling like maybe I wanted to see what it was going to be like in LA. And I decided to, at the time I was dating my ex at the time, and he's my ex now. I just got out of this very long relationship, 8 years with this guy. But we decided to move to LA together and see what it was going to be like. we just took a risk, and the risk paid off. Like, I kind of can't believe it. I feel a little bit like I won the lottery every day when I show up at work. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, you're on a Golden Globe award-winning TV show now. It's awesome. I love knowing that you used to do Shakespeare Festival, though. That's so cool. Everyone in Oregon is going to love that.
Dude, I love that festival. And if your listeners haven't been, I would say go as soon as possible. It is some of the best Shakespeare in the world. The actors are brilliant. One of my favorite actors in the world, Dan Combs, is playing Hamlet this summer.
Oh.
And he's just phenomenal. I can't. I'm actually going this week. I'm traveling up there on Thursday to just take in a bunch of shows and be in Oregon because I love that state so much.
Oh
wow, that's totally
awesome.
Cool. Well, thank you so much.
Hope you enjoy that trip.
Stephanie Verminas, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today. And again, make sure you check out Brooklyn Nine-Nine Season 4 starts next Tuesday, September 20th on Fox. She's Miss Rosa Diaz. So good luck with the rest of the show, and have a safe trip up to Oregon and enjoy the Shakespeare Fest.
Thank you. I will. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yep,
Thanks,
take
Stephanie.
care.